Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness. You won't find nothing squinting into the sun like that. Use your glass.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a province, project authority. Demand respect. This weaves a spell for soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their the uneasy idea that at any moment and unseat them from prick to stone.
More sail! All sail! Aloft, lads! Check those royals! Sir! Survivor here, sir! Commander, she's Gorrel! Give the order, sir! Enemy making forward! They're awfully close, sir! Cannon ready! Knuckles and border, sir! Pull them in with a will!
Que tengo un buen dia, senor. I am Captain Hornigold. This is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandball. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold! And take everything that isn't nailed down. Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Might have some pride. Roving with you, fair maid. Roving, then a great big Dutchman round my bow. Well, what I do say, for a great big Dutchman round my bow, and said, young man, this is mine Frau. Roving with you, roving, since roving's been my roving with you there. Then take fair one, boys from me. Well, what I do say, so take a warning, boys from me, with other men's wives don't make too free. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my room, I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid.
Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king. Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth. We fly no colours out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
Hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colours will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Where am I to go, me Johnny? Where am I to go? For I'm a young...
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Way up on that gallant guy.
Raise!
Hold tight, here they come!
Loose all and swing down the brig!
Star Wars 6 closing! On your mark, Captain! The boys are on the course, sir!
Get the mainsails into the wind! Crowded all on!
Almost ready, sir!
Down's all horse forward!
Ready to mark! Captain, won't play shot down! Pray for us, Captain!
Ready to fire, sir!
Ready to fire! Captain! She fires many volleys! If she tries to fire! Yes, sir! Good shot to cripple her! Ready to mark! Fire!
It is firing!
Fire! Let's all exposed! Take the shots, sir! Fire!
Fire!
Realize these vulnerable taking a hit, Captain! Sir! Do not underestimate them! Fire!
Briefing, all top! Ready to get the main free! Fire! Working on it, Hardy, sir! Incoming fire! Fire! Awaiting order! Fire! Brace for impact! Back yourself to the right!
Enemy fire! Small
Almost ready!
Ready touched!
It is firing!
We'll have to rebuild that section, sir!
Hold down! Hold down!
Yes, sir! Good shot to cripple her! On your mark, Captain! We'll need you! Who's the man? Top man!
It is firing!
Get up, Captain! You were back as a man! Got you!
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of British steel!
in, Captain! Then she's a cutter! Spaniards! Seems to be alone, sir!
Swim us off the wind!
Look at him! Put a shot right through there! Fire!
Ready? Get the mainsails into the wind!
Loose the mains, Hassan!
Loose all! Let's move! Fire! They're on the bowline to hail! Break some more in the water, Kenway! Fire! On the He's coming! Fire! On your arm, coming! We can, sir! Race for him, sir! They've landed a solid volley, sir! Fire!
Damn these eyes!
Fire! Beat this right there, Captain! Fire!
That's right! Front lines in the
Ready to
fire!
Cannon ready! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! They land another, we're done for! Fire! Awaiting orders! Fire! The yards off the wind!
10 shots will floor that brig!
Pump! Gallant! Royal! Stop! Should we quarter, sir?
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Jumps the air where the slippery climbs up the
Ahoy! Got us back tired! Right for your mark!
Eat her sticks! Loose all and troops on the way! Ready to spin, sir! Fire!
Reload! Won't miss next time.
Raise!
Do not let her ram us, Captain!
Now firing, sir!
Big fun! We're all but kindling, Captain!
We've lost them, sir.
Breaking up!
Stand up!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Demasiado internet.
I would help you lose the hounds, Captain.
Contratar 2 carreteros más. Y aún así apenas doy abasto. El trabajo fluye y este lugar es cada vez más próspero. Y aquí el mismo.
Totalmente loco. ¿Es un tipo?
¿Qué está haciendo? ¿Ha perdido? ¿Qué está haciendo? Debe de tener mucha... el rescate de ustedes. Algunos necesitan algo de dinero.
Tengo una carga de granito para... Pero tendría que hacer sitio en el barco.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
It's hard.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any penny you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today.
What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Get the veins free!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
As much sail!
Now down, 'tis here the yeomen say, hurrah, ye boys, we're homeward bound to Liverpool old town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we gets to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Now Sally and Polly for their flashmen do wait. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And one to the other will hear them say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well.
They're awfully close, sir! Tumble up, do you hear me? Oh, exposed! Take the shot, sir!
Sword not fail!
We're ready,
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! We can board and take her!
Drag them to their doom!
Let's take the prize!
Douse the royals at top! Short and sail! Get off the squall!
Stands up with a will!
Halt! Leave two, Jack! Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands. And he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
The guard will do for trouble.
Keep that out of sight.
We trade at prices he knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
It is hearty molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
I needed food. It must be hard.
That'll do. And how?
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. Good harvest.
You may not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly before, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you do, sir.
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Stop it,
You live it out, mate.
I've a clear shot!
Right down the barrel.
Buster! He's getting away!
Captain has the helm. Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well at it.
I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea. Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. Captain's trick.
Let out some sail!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Or something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it's time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in Thatcher's most popular. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like bird lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus. It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation will catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackal.
Hey! Alarm! Help! Fit to get pickled on duty.
Don't bother, sir. We have everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes on me. Though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though. Not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's What the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh?
What was that, Jones?
The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key! Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please. No, you don't. Not worth it.
Did you ever find out who all this powder's for? All for want of powder? Intruder! Need some help here! Done for now.
You can curse me later. Now you work. Gently. Could be beginning to find it a broken thing.
Faster, lads! We're losing ground!
We all want to get to our point.
He's trying to give us the slip! There he is! Here my sights, clear as day!
Under Governor Scott powder's for.
Catch the wind!
Get on that main sheet. Trim to!
Timbers creak, and we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, let's get off, and we
Now's all for me! Hands in the water! Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, Kenway. It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Jackdaw handles knives. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way, easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors it.
The cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Reef the topsails and gallants! Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Loose all! Party like!
Reef it, all tops! Get the mains free!
Hold on! Loose the main, Tom!
Gallants and royals!
Main man!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Let's ride this squall!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Douse those gallants! Haul! Haul!
More sail! All sail!
Loose tops and royals!
Enemy mech! The stunsails! Clews down! Catch some wind! Every last... Larboard command! Cast away! Think he's alive, sir? Reef it, all tops!
Charles. Reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect him.
Mortars there!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us.
Bleeding bastards!
We'll have to deal with a skirmish fast. Forget the gallery. Send these interlopers to hell.
Round it all off! Fire! Ease off the wind! All in all sail! Fire! Fire! Did they drink?
Down they go! Down they go!
Fire! Fire! All sail! She'll take it!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.